What's up this afternoon, everyone? Welcome. Fine Monday to you all. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What is up, Fenu, Dylan Hunter, Fat Dude again, Parika, Thomas Flat, Humbletail, Ziv Zyron, Danny R, Gamer Geek, Pyra, Tazarek, Illuminator, Regnar. How is everyone today? Hopefully everyone had a decent weekend in this crazy time. What a crazy year we're living in, for sure. And today, oh my goodness, we could literally spend all of today not even playing Magic, just talking about Magic. So much is going on in the world right now. Max Power for the 5th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. But I promise we are going to play Magic. We're going to play Magic, have some fun. Yeah, that's the alarm bell saying get in here for the stream. So we got so much to talk about. But we're gonna play some Jank. This deck is really janky, but it's really funny when it goes off. So we're gonna do some Golosing, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, play some Jank. It's a weird time as far as playing Magic, for sure, because we're in this in-between stage. Like, every format is experiencing changes, so probably gonna have a weird budget Magic next week of, like, I don't even know. Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, so much to talk about. Good question for you, chat. Question for you. So, before we get to everything else, and I promise we are gonna play Magic. We'll get into the games, and then we can talk about other stuff. But, I gotta ask you, so, with all these bannings, I gotta record Budget Magic for next week tomorrow. The problem is, updates to the ban list and companions don't happen until Thursday, so I want to play, like, a weird format. I was thinking, like, I don't know, Pauper, Commander, Brawl, Penny Dreadful. Name a weird format that is not impacted by the DNR changes. Any suggestions? Not gonna do Legacy because I already did that trick for next week's Much Brew, which is Legacy, so I don't want to just do all Legacy. But Fatherbox for the 13th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so Tiny Leaders. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Pioneer is one of the formats that gets impacted by the bannings. I mean, Pauper's a good option. The only thing with Pauper isn't everything budget? I feel like I could pick any deck in Pauper and be like, hey, it's budget. The companion leak was real, so, Oathbreaker. Not supported on Magic Online, so we can't actually do that one. Penny Dreadful's the same way, where it's automatically, like, a super budget, like $1 on Magic Online. Brawl could be a good one. Budget Commander could be fun. Hey, what's up, Mangus Ace? How are you this afternoon? So, anyway, today, well, those are some good ideas. Pauper, Brawl, Dual Commander. I don't really like Dual Commander. Is Budget Vintage possible? Maybe like $1,000 deck. You could do no power vintage, but it would still be not what most people would consider to be budget. All right, so let's do our reminders, and then we have a literal ton to talk about. A literal ton, so much going on. Quick reminders. Then we're gonna talk about bannings. Then we have fun stuff to talk about, and we're gonna play Magic as we go through all this. So reminders: replay YouTube. This week, find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube. If you missed it, we played some Oris Lock, Grandeur Lock for Much Brew last night. It's actually, the deck is really sweet. You should check it out if you haven't. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, or this afternoon. And if you need some magical cards, probably not companions, or definitely not Agent of Treacheries, but other magical cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know in your order notes that you want them. Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playbets, donations, always appreciated. Never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. So, all right, let's talk about Magic. We got to talk about the banning. So the big news from today, this morning, article went up, the long-awaited, not just BNR update, but companion changes. So, bannings, standard, Agent of Treachery, Fires of Invention, 2 thumbs up. I think you can make arguments that more should have been banned, but I haven't seen too many people say, Fires of Invention shouldn't have been banned. Agent of Treachery shouldn't have been banned. I'm very happy for that. I actually think there's going to be Companion Teferi in the set. I think there actually is. I joked about it like months ago, thinking that would be absurd, but I actually am like convincing myself that my joke is true. So that's change number 1. Historic. Fire's Invention Agent, like it less in Historic. Fire's Being Gone is good, but Winota doesn't even really play Agent of Treachery in Historic, so I'm worried about that. The other news is Companions are changed, so if you would like to play your Companion, you need to pay 3 mana at sorcery speed to put it in your hand, and then it works like any other Magic card. So basically, every Companion is going to be plus 3 mana, except it's like split up. I don't really know. I don't really know how this is going to work out. It definitely powers down Companions. No doubt about it, they're less powerful. Suspension in Historic is temporarily banned until the next BNR update, and then the card either gets permanently banned or it gets unsuspended and goes back into the format. So temporary ban, I would expect that it'll lead to permanent bans, but like Field of the Dead is a 1 card so far that was suspended and then got unsuspended rather than permanently banned. So with Companions, I think they're still going to be good in Standard. I actually think that Yarion, especially, is still going to be fine. I think maybe you build less around them, and I think this does really help in older formats. Like, I don't think you're going to see every deck in Modern be Lurrus, Mishra's Bauble. Will some decks still maybe play Lurrus? If it's a free roll, I think you still do, but I don't think you can build around a card like Lurrus anymore. Definitely, like Garuda, that's not going to be a thing anymore. That defeats the whole purpose of the deck. So I feel like if they're not going to ban the mechanic, and they don't want to ban any of the cards, maybe because there's more Companions coming in the future, I guess this is a fine middle ground, and in some ways, the dam is broken. So if this isn't the change that we need, they've already changed it. It's not ideal to change it again, but I expect this. They might have nailed it. I think Companions will still see play, but they definitely are a lot worse than they were before. Mira and Ruffwa, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. So what do y'all think? What's your opinion on these BNRs? Should have been the way Jim Davis. I'm not sure if Jim Davis's way was enough. I feel like I want even more. I want Companions dead. I would be fine with the strictest. I would have liked them banned personally, but Yarion does come out of it better than the rest, I think. Yarion probably gets hurt the least, I would say. So that's the BNR. I'm excited to play Standard again. A little sad we got to wait until Thursday for the changes to actually go into effect. So today, changes aren't in effect. Tomorrow's stream, changes aren't in effect. But for Thursday's stream, we should have new Standard to play. Ikoria Standard 2.0. Watermelon ad, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. My guess is that there's more Companions already in a set that has been finished or even printed. So I feel like Wizards wants to not get rid of the mechanic altogether. And if that's the constraints they're working under, I think this is a decent attempt. I think this will power them down enough that in older formats, they're not going to see that much play. And Standard, I think they'll still see play, but Standard rotates, and this still will power them down. In Standard, I'm mostly hyped about Fires. Fires was my #1 card to be banned, and I'm fine with Agent of Treachery being banned too, although there's still a lot of busted stuff. That's kind of the weird thing. The weird thing in Standard. Oi, Bug's not dead! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. And like I said, the one thing that I am not excited about is Winota. I feel like Winota is like busted in Historic. So I was literally shocked. If you had asked me yesterday to predict a single card in any format that would be banned, it would have been Winota in Historic. Like 100%. That was what I was most confident in, so I'm really shocked that didn't happen. So I definitely missed that. Gibson Jareds, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Yeah, I saw people mentioning banning Teferi. So here's the thing about Teferi. I feel like if you ban Teferi, Wilderness Wreck and Flash decks are going to rise up and be really good. So if you ban Teferi, then you got to ban Wilderness Wreck. And then if you go that far, like, is Cat Oven going to be too good? You got to ban, like, Cat and Oven too? And then what if you ban that? What's next? The Flash decks take over, and then you got to ban Embercleave because Mono Red's too good. So you just keep, like, spiraling down that path for infinity. So, I don't know. I feel like the Standard bannings are decent. I'm pretty happy with the Standard bannings. Historic, I'm more like, meh, like it's fine, but it doesn't stop Winota, so. And the other thing to remember is, we're hitting Core Set 2021 spoilers this week. We're like 3 months away from rotation, which means Nissa, gone. Growth Spiral, gone. Wilderness Reclamation, gone. A lot of those cards are going to naturally take care of themselves. So that's the other argument. That was actually one of my arguments for not banning Age of Treachery, honestly, was that it's going to rotate soon anyway, but I'm fine with how good it's gotten to be. So, anyway, we have another topic too, but we're going to save that for later. I don't know if you saw this. I want to go over it with you, but I want to start playing Magic first. But Mark Rosewater, I don't know if you saw this post. Mark Rosewater, tweeted some teasers for Core Set 2021, and I wanted to try to go through them, especially the reprints, and see, with all of our brains combined, if we could figure out what these cards are going to be. But we're going to play some Magic first. I promise, though, we will go through this, because I think it'll actually be really interesting, especially the reprint section, because we might be able to figure out some of the cards that are coming. And the set's actually looking really insane. But let's talk about our deck and play a match or two first, and we'll save the teasers for a minute. So spoiler-wise, Core Set 2021 starts Thursday. That's gonna wrap up. The set officially releases in paper July 3rd. As soon as that happens, we should have Jumpstart spoilers, and then that releases July 17th, I think. And then as soon as that's done, we should have Double Master spoilers, which also I wrote an article about if you want to check it out. Anyway, our deck we're starting off with, this deck, yeah, I'm always sunburned. That's what I get for going outside. I went outside this weekend again, and I get sunburned easily, apparently. So the deck we're starting with, this is Golos Ultimatums. It's trying to do one thing, and its name actually describes it pretty well. Use Golos to cast Ultimatums. Really, though, it's a combo deck. So here's how this deck works. In the early turns, we're ramping. We have Growth Spiral. We probably should have Arboreal Grazer. I should probably add that. We have Chromatic Lantern. We have Migration's Path. So we have all these ramp cards. What we're trying to do is get to a point where we can play Golos, also a ramp card, and have the right colors of mana to activate Golos. So then we spin our Golos, and we have a bunch of ultimatums. Ruinous Ultimatum is a Wrath, Genesis Ultimatum for card draw, all the Inspired Ultimatums, which is our main finisher, and then Emergent Ultimatum, which is another combo piece. Emergent Ultimatum in our deck, we have 3 cards to snag. We snag Omniscience, which is probably our best card. We snag Omniscience, we snag our 1 Nexus of Fate, and we snag our Jace. We're going to get 2 of those. If we get Nexus of Fate Jace, that's fine. We draw cards, we get an extra turn. If we get Omniscience, that's when things get really insane, because with Omniscience, we can chain together our Inspired Ultimatums. That adds up to 20 damage. We just spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, free ultimatum, free ultimatum, free ultimatum, free ultimatum, and hopefully kill our opponent with all that damage to the face. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. Yes, we are destroying at the moment. I do feel, so the thing is, I kind of want Grazer just to block. Sideboard, we have the Grafdigger's Cages to try to shut down Winota. That is the biggest, most important thing, being able to end the Winota plan, which I'm worried about. But yeah, we're a Store King at the moment. We could play this in Standard, though, honestly. You think the solution, maybe we'll try to build a Standard version. Would you rather try to build a Standard version? We could. I was trying to play the place where the bannings would have the least effect, because Agent and also Fires are still legal, but they don't see as much play in Historic. I don't know. It's really weird. No Omniscience. Yeah, that's what we do miss. We miss out on Omniscience in specific. Yeah, I was trying to play a place where we'd hit the least amount of banned cards. Is the band update live on Arena? No, it doesn't go live until Thursday. Yeah, I thought we were too, Zach, but I had my dates wrong. So we're live. Hello, good to see you. Sneaky McD, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big subscription for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, let's try Historic first, and then we can try to build a Standard deck if you would like to as well. I'm down with switching up and trying that, and we're also going to go over the predictions because we got to figure that out. Irrelevant Merfolk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Paper price trends didn't update today on Goldfish. Ooh, I didn't actually know that happened. I would have to ask Richard. So, what do you think, chat? Yeah, we've been talking about the Bannings a little bit. What do you think about Urrows and Ultimatum? We'll keep this. Don't Winota us, please. So, do you think this solves the companion? Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna die. We are going to die. Tempered Steel's so busted. Do I have a face burn? Yeah, I think I got a little sunburned. Going out in the sun is not good for me. My body is used to being inside playing Magic, not going outside into the sun. Oh, that's more ultimatums. The problem with this deck is it is slow. Our thing is cool when we do it, but our thing is also not fast. Saye? Oh, we've drawn them all. The problem now is even if we Golos, our ultimatums are all in hand. What's up, Emmeline? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I think the Tempered Steel deck's really good. We're definitely losing this, though. Opponent. Steal over. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, the total CMC of our hand is like 30 at the moment. Opponent hits us. Fabled Passage. Well, all right. Play it, crack it. We're just dead, though, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I believe we're just dead here, and I don't think there's a way out of it, but we will Uro, just in case. Get a trigger. We do have some sweepers in the sideboard. Yeah, I might have to suggest that. Ugh. Yeah, we don't have a way out of this. Well, we lost a die roll, and we're up against super duper aggro-y. Yeah, Sile the Glitters does seem good. Well, Deafening Clarion in. Shatter the Sky in. We will go down. See, that's why we need Grazer. It pains me to say that, but I think we need Grazer just as a chump blocker. Like, I think that's something our deck actually needs. Ugh. All right, let's try it like that. Maybe we gotta add Grazer. This is historic at the moment. I'm very hyped for M21. I think M21's gonna be sweet. I'm a little nervous about the Teferi theme. We'll see. Hopefully the Teferis are just okay and not broken, but yeah, it is the most tone deaf core set. It's just so, it cracks me up. That's why I really hope, oh my goodness, so many Uros. That's why I really hope there's a, opponent, mulliganing, looking for that payoff. That's why I really hope there's Companion Teferi, because that would just be literally the most tone-deaf card that you could ever imagine. Inside leak? Wait, what's a leak? Oh. Some speculation on what it might look like. I wonder. So, how many Teferis do you think there'll be? Just in an absolute sense, 3 like Chandra in last core set. I wonder if they'll reprint one. Mindstone. Now, opponent's deck is a little different than I thought. We might have time to get to Golos though. We get to Uro. Give us lands, give us lands. Grow Spiral, all right. Put a land into play past the turn. Played Brad! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, the Chandra core set worked out. That worked out pretty perfectly, honestly. Yeah, we're going to go over the teasers in a minute and see if we can figure it out. Opponent going to sigh. This is where we would love to draw a land. Land for Golos would be the dream. Ooh, that's a land for Golos. This is where we want to be. The Eternalist. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Well, now I like where we're at. We get to crack this. We get to get a red. Oh my goodness, this mana. Green, blue. All right, get a plains. Play a mountain. Golos. Get a Triome. It has to have black. All right, get a Triome. One more mana. One more mana, we get to spin it to win it, and then who knows what'll happen. I'm pretty happy with the companion changes. I think they will still be playable, especially in standard. I don't know if they will see much play in older formats, which I think is good. I think that's actually more or less what I was hoping for. Oh. Spin it to win it, spin it to win it. Omniscience? Really? Huh. Well, we got those lands out of the way. Ouch! Cyrodiil, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent is going off. They get to untap, so their stuff's going to get massive. Oh, boy. Oh, my God! Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that hand! I don't even think our opponent's playing a very efficient build of what they're doing, but, well, all right. Ruinous Ultimatum, please, or some other Wrath. You can do it, Golos. Got no luck. No luck at all. Wow, that was a bummer. Yeah, we're dead in the air. We can't block it. Wow. Opponent does the mocking. Oh my goodness. What a person. Sevrikui handing out some gift subs to Ryordi, Humble Tales, Ogrenrith, Wanderer, and Zeris. Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that whiff. That whiff was so bad. All right. That's not going to happen again. We're not whiffing this time. What do I think of what do I think of the yeah, we're gonna go over the teasers together in a minute. Thank you so much for handing out the gift subs, Sir Cutelli. Definitely appreciate it. So, what do I think about the CFB LSV sponsored video thing? I don't know if you saw that. So there's a site called Mythic Market, I believe it's called. Seeky? Alright, I'll go with Seeky. So the idea of this site is you can buy shares in high-end Magic stuff, like you can buy a share of a Black Lotus for like $40, and you technically own a piece of it. Or there's also old booster boxes, stuff like that. So that's the gimmick of this site. The problem with the site is there's not actually a way to sell the cards or your shares at this point. So that is my sticking point. I don't have a problem with, like, I don't think it's a good deal necessarily, and I personally wouldn't be interested in it, but I don't have a problem with the concept of the site. But I feel like because you can't sell the shares, it's pretty questionable, in my opinion. So that is my concern. If you could sell your shares, I can see the idea of what like the business is trying to do, the idea of the business model. But since you can't sell your shares, Bet Boss, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. On the other hand, apparently, wow, jeez, maybe we just gotta play more anti-aggro stuff. Maybe this deck is just way too janky and slow. Wow. Well, we have lost the die roll every game, and we have played against ultra aggro every game. So is it a scam? I don't want to say it's a scam. I think we actually do have to add Grazer. AGK Mark, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I don't want to say it's a scam, but until that you can actually sell your shares and there was a market, I would stay very far away from it. And then I will reevaluate my opinion of it once that happens. Then, I don't know. Maybe things would be different then. So what is the point of owning part of a Black Lotus? So in theory, the idea of it is supposed to be Ugh, that's a lot of ultimatums. All right, this is fine. The idea of it, from what I can tell, is supposed to be that you can buy a share of a Beta Black Lotus for a certain price, basically like the stock market. And then if the value of that Black Lotus goes up, you could sell it for... Oh, no! Oh, no! You could sell it for more than you paid for it. There isn't, though, a functioning market at the moment, which... Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, we need more anti-aggro tech. Maybe we gotta play sweepers in the main deck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. LP, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Ho, 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 ho. This is not good. I'm surprised that they didn't suspend Winota in Historic. Suspending fires makes sense to me. Oh boy, this is a nightmare. Yeah, all right. Super duper dead. Wow, wow, wow. This deck might not be good. I'm actually going to buy the Secret Lair this time. I don't buy many of them, but this one I think I'm actually going to buy. The fetch land offers enough value that it's appealing to me, and I gotta get the Grandma Bird cards. I got to. Companions died for 3 fairy Sids. Yeah, we might have to. I mean, if everyone's playing aggro in Historic at the moment, we might have to change things up because does not seem well suited for losing die rolls against aggro. It's trying to do big funny things in the late game, but if you're just getting curved out, it's not going to work very often. We have a new donation from... I mean, if we keep scrubbing out, we'll change things up. It's definitely a very janky deck. Ebriel Grazer, I knew the day would come when you would finally accept how much you needed me and that you wanted me by your side. I can't believe that I actually am saying that I want Grazer in a deck, but after getting run over by aggro, I think I actually might. Thank you so much, Grazer, for the donation. SMRT Trivia Ziv Zion, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh dear. All right. Well, this we will keep. I have a personal Twitch as well, but I don't actually use it often since I started streaming on the Goldfish Twitch. So I do have one though, twitch.tv/saffronolive, and you should follow it because I'm sure I'll use it at some point. But I want to say thank you for putting my deck Zerda Neve combo in the Fish Tank article. Yeah, that's definitely a sweet combo. Thank you for sending in the deck. The other thing we might need is a way to filter. A way to filter these ultimatums out of our hand. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, it's a Golos. That's the thing. If it ever resolves. So, Yarian is not... The bannings have not taken place yet, so we got to deal with the sadness. The sadness for our opponent is we do have Field of the Dead, and you can't counter that. So eventually we will be getting free value with the Field of the Dead. I can't wait to face all the Yorion, Luca, Fire Sex, and Pioneers stay almost untouched. That is true. The deck seems really poorly positioned. Yeah, I would not claim that it is a good deck. It is a really sweet deck when it goes off, though. Don't counter it. Ooh, Golos resolves. Yes, please. Oh, we're actually close. We are close to doing our thing. Although the safest thing to do is probably just Field of the Dead, just in case. Oh boy, I think things are heating up. Things are heating up. Pote it. Untap land. Nikki B. Gonna kill Golos. Well, we got more. More where that came from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Golos. Get Fabled Passage. Field of the Dead. Alright. Opponent's gonna take up. We lose our Triome. Oh, come on. We want this Golos activation. Hey, from the US, TQ. How are you? Good to see you. Oh! Spin it to win it, spin it to win it. Whoa! They let us. Okay, we will accept this. We got the activation. Come on, come on. Ultimatums, ultimatums. All right, all right, all right. Well, Jace. Mill ourselves, draw a card.
Let's try this.
Triome. Get some zombies. Uro. Okay, we didn't hit an ultimatum, but we are doing things. Oh, so close. Well, breeding pool. Tapped. Make some zombies. Oh, if we get to cast this, things become interesting. Okay, pass the turn. All right. I kind of like where we're at now. Spirit on the Run! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Vote it. Ticking up there, Nikki B. Will exile... a zombie. Get rid of the zombie.
My schemes are never ending.
Oh, Golos, the combo is the sweetest way to win. Extinction event to get rid of our zombies. Sure, 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 sure. We would like to not lose to Bolas. Jeez. Erebos' intervention, okay. Well, we get our ultimatum, which is important. Actually, we get to crack this, too. So, crack Fabled Passage. Get some zombies. We're good, we're good. We'll get a island. We'll get zombies to kill Bolas. And then we get to emerge. Go to combat. Kill Bolas. This is going to be sweet. Emergent Ultimatum is sweet in this deck, even though we're missing some good targets. Emergent Ultimatum. Nexus, Omniscience, Migrations Path. I mean, either way we win. Either way we win. Maybe we should just be an Emergent Ultimatum deck. Ooh, Flood of Tears into Omniscience. Wait, Omniscience isn't in Standard, though. Was it a Historic deck? It makes sense in Historic. I don't think it exists in... Omniscience doesn't exist in Standard, though. Nicole. Yeah, oh, we just... Aw, we're winning the boring way. I mean, a win's a win, but... This is not how we want to win, like a Dirty Nexus player. 6. Milieu. See what's in that deck. I mean, we gotta cast our ultimatums when we can. I mean, it's sweet when it goes off. Get it, itcha. That was a blowout. We were a Dirty Nexus player, but it was a blowout. Do you think Companions will still be huge after this change? So, I think Companions... We're not... We're not playing Nexus Field. We have one Nexus to get with Emergent Ultimatum. But I guess maybe that still makes us a dirty Nexus player to some extent. But it's not. That's not our main plan. That's not our goal. We're trying to combo off with ultimatums. Fae of Wishes could be sweet in this. Oh my goodness, Fae of Wishes Omniscience. Oh, that would be sweet. So I think that Companions will still see play, especially in Standard. I think outside of Standard, they might see some free roll play. There's some decks where literally your optimal 75 can support a Companion. I think it's still clearly correct. Like creature-free control decks playing Gahira or something. Standard, I think Yarion comes out of it the best. I think... yes, Abash gets hammered. Garuda gets hammered as far as a companion. Although I think Garuda is a pretty good main deck card. Oh, could phasing be in a core set? I would have never believed it, but I actually think it's a possibility. Wizards sometimes makes exceptions for things that are 10 out of 10 on the Storm scale if they're absolutely perfect for the set, and phasing is pretty perfect for Teferi. Like, that has been a traditional mechanic for Teferi. Yeah, Underrealm Lich combo. Yumori's not very important. I know. So all this week, I was expecting the companion changes. So I intentionally tried to choose decks that were not dependent. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. That are not dependent on companions, because I assumed that there might be a bit of an issue with them being changed. Phasing isn't busted, it's just really confusing. We're drawing all of our expensive stuff. This hand is stocked full of 10 drops. I would have to double check where phasing actually is on the Storm scale. I mean, we're gonna lose something anyway, so we might as well not let our opponent see our hand. We'd love a blue source for this Jace. That would make us happy. Whew, that is a blue source for Jace. That's exactly what we wanted. Jace, we are shields down, but we can start ticking up, milling ourselves. Drawing cards. 2 lands that we wanted. A land that we also wanted. Pass the turn. So phasing is a mechanic. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to explain it. Opponent kills our Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I like Lantern. We're getting there. We're getting there. Next turn, ultimatum time. It's happening. So phasing is... Opponent, just let me cast my ultimatums. Come on now. I actually think we probably cast Nexus first. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Pass, Nexus, untap, ultimatums, combo. Good luck, opponent. Phasing is a mechanic where stuff goes. Oh boy, I feel bad just doing this. Where stuff goes away temporarily. Well, murdered ultimatum. Ugh. Oh dear. Okay, that might have not have been the smartest line. Our Omniscience is in hand. Well, we get to ramp. This does get us a land away from Omniscience. Come on, land. Untapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Golos. Mad Gunzilla. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a triome. Uro. Trigger. Put a land into play. All right, your go, opponent. We're where we want to be. We're where we want to be. We got Golos. We got Omniscience. What turn is this? Opponents miss a lot of land drops. So it's not as... I don't know. I don't see the turn timer anywhere. But opponent has been missing land drops. I'm not a dirty field player. I want to win with Alta. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Let the fun begin. We'll see if our opponent scoops. Oh, boy. Omniscience. Ultimatum for free. Draw some cards. Ultimatum for free. Draw some cards. Where's Genesis Ultimatum? Genesis Ultimatum. Put some stuff into play. Draw some cards. One more. We need one more Inspired Ultimatum. Ultimatum for free. There it is. That's all of them. Good turn. Yes! That's what we're trying to set up. It's really, I mean, we do get run over by aggro, but when it goes off, good golly, it goes off. Still a dirty field player, I know. I think we need to add Grazer to the deck. Did you buy the secret lair? I have a moto code I don't need. Ooh, I haven't. I was thinking of it. I figured I got a bunch of time. A bunch of time. You have like 2 weeks this time, right? Let's see if we can improve this against aggro a little bit. I feel like so. Chat, how do we improve this against aggro? Ooh, a giveaway. Oh, it's a good one too. Secret lair giveaway. How do we, so we have, what, 27 lands? 27 lands. Maybe we should just be an Emergent Ultimatum deck? That would probably be the most competitive plan. What, so here's a question for you, chat. What is the last card we can get? So, Omniscience, Nexus of Fate. What is the best third option in Historic if we wanted to build around Emergence Ultimatum? There's no Enter the Infinite. Grazer? Grazer. Ulamog. Ulamog is colorless, so we can't actually get it. Age of Treachery. I might be a dirty Field of the Dead player. I might even be a dirty Nexus of Fate player. But I am not a dirty Age of Treachery player. Man's got to have a code. You got to draw that line somewhere. You got to draw that line somewhere, I say. Ooh, Star of Extinction would be sweet. Someone actually sent me this deck. Actually, it's a best of one deck. I kind of want to try it though. Let me show you this deck. Someone actually sent me this deck, and I thought it could be fun. It's probably bad, but mono red land destruction for Historic. It it looks really hilarious, and I bet we could turn it into a best of 3 deck pretty easily. But I mean, basically, you get a bunch of ramp, you get Ironcrag Feet, you got Revel Reading, you got 4 Star of Extinction, you got Haphazard Bombardment, you even get Ulamog at the top end of the curve. I mean, it actually seems pretty reasonable. But that would be another one that would be fun to try at some point. Is there another extra turd spell? Extra turn. Oh, it's multicolor. Huh. How does this work with... How do legendary sorceries work with Emergent Ultimatum? Without paying their mana cost, so you probably still have to meet the restriction. Whoa, got your Women's Day Secret Lair with 12 collector's boosters as a late fee. That's insane. I heard people saying... Now let's play another match. And we'll go from there. We could also try to build the standard version. I heard people saying that that they were getting them. That is a huge bonus. A collector's booster box, that's like $200 or something. Ooh, Time Stream and Perforos could be interesting. Nehru Miha to copy the extra turn. I mean, that would make us even more of Dirty Nexus players, but Kiorabes the Sea God could be interesting. I mean, that's a lot to give away. What do you think about the new companion rule? The problem, they still seem way strong to me. Problem doesn't seem solved. I'm in wait-and-see mode. I feel like it probably is going to mostly solve the problem for older formats. That's my initial read without having the chance to actually play with the rule yet. I would say I think it's likely to solve the problem in older formats. I think that companions will still be good in standard, but they might be... But they will definitely be less good. But I still expect to see a lot of standard companions running around. What if the 20-year-old name mechanic is cumulative upkeep? So, oh man, we're going to go over it. All right, we're going to go over it very soon. I promise. We're going to go over... we need lands. We need lands. We need land. Electromancer is a frightening card. We're gonna go over the hints very soon, either after this match or one more match after it, because I really want to go over it with all of you, because I think it's gonna be really interesting. Yes, we're gonna go over it in just a minute. Okay, we'll do it after this match. Opponent can draw some cards, looking for lands. Obviously buyback, because I want to see everyone's predictions. I think it'll be a fun little like community exercise. And then maybe we switch decks after we do a not a land. Come on. Uro. We have 27 lands. What more does our deck want from us? Alright, Overgrown Tomb. I feel like we're going to get beaten by some big Phoenixes or Drakes here shortly. So do you think Standard's fixed? When do you record the podcast? So on Mondays, I record the podcast and then jump immediately to the stream. And then after the stream, I upload the podcast. So the podcast will be going live. Oh, there's our lands finally. The podcast will be going live essentially as soon as the stream is finished. Our mana's a lot worse without Chromatic Lantern. We have a lot of uncastables in hand. Opponent, untap land. Kevnat. Okay, yeah. Red, green. Alright, down to 15. Well, Golos. Get a dirty Field of the Dead. Triome. Oh! If we and our Golos lives, who knows what could happen next turn. It could be spectacular. Opponent ops. Yeah, it might be worth Lotus Fielding. Ooh, maybe we could add the Lotus Field brought back package to the deck. That would be sweet. Any interesting predictions for Core Set 22-1? Cloaking. You're here at the right time. After this match, we're going to be talking Core Set 2021. Opponent plays a land. Please, just let me activate Golos, opponent. That's all I want. I just want a chance. Tormenting Voice, discards a Phoenix. Tormenting Voice, discards a Phoenix. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're probably dead. Ugh, that's not optimal. Well, that's what happens when you can't kill the Electromancer. This deck's pretty janky. Ooh, Brass's Bounty. Wow, they didn't cast a spell? Whoa. What is their hand? Oh, dear. If you could do a merge it for Omniscience. Okay, this is our chance. Chromatic Lantern. Well, spin it to win it. Do we win it? I mean, that's not insane, but it's pretty good. Whew! Not dead yet. The problem is they're going to get back those Phoenixes, though. Wow. Wow, okay. We still lose to Phoenixes if our opponent has spells. We needed a better hit than that. Podet, do they have 3 spells? It's a land. Come on. No more than 2. No more than 2 spells. Oh boy. Thrill Possibility, draw some cards, hits the Kefnet. Play that Kefnet. Play the Kefnet. Oh, this deck's just all cantrips. Alright, yeah. Boo. Emergent for Liliana Played White Celebration Omniscience gives you Omniscience or them no lands. Ooh. That's a good pile. I like that idea. How do we fight this deck? How do we stop what our opponent's doing? Can we stop what they're doing? Grafdigger's Cage, but then we still lose to... Yeah, but we still lose to the stuff they can just hardcast. I don't feel like Cage is actually... I feel like Cage is okay, but not that good. The problem is it's all about the Electromancer. If they play Electromancer, they can just go off. Frekkaroo, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you. Yeah, I almost think Clarions and Disputes might be a better way to go. Frekkaroo, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It does make their threats unrepeatable, but I'm still worried that we just die to the fair beatdown. Well, Watery Grave, untapped, Grow Spiral. Oh, we're gonna have cages. That much has been determined. Opponent plays along. No, I'm not worried about hardcast Arclight as much as like hardcast massive Crackling Drake. That is what's frightening. Well, that's Uro. Put a land into play. Pass the turn. Hoping Corset 2021 is Demaria too. That would be spectacular. 5 years ago, you were one of the main reasons I got into Magic. Your relentless enthusiasm, mad crackling laugh. Oh, well, thank you so much, Werble. I hope that it has been a good choice to join Magic. Possibility Storm discards a removal spell. Yeah, we can't kill this Electromancer, which is very awkward. That's not a land, which is also very awkward. Welp. Alright, you're not gonna Phoenix us. That much has been determined. I dreamed to have your beard. I mean, anyone can have my beard. You just gotta not shave. It's actually really easy. Spoiler season for M21 starts Thursday. They announced something about, it seemed like a stream at 1 Eastern. So I expect that that's going to be a preview stream. Bannings were Fires and Agent of Treachery in Standard, Fires and Agent of Treachery in Historic, and then Companions essentially costing 3 additional mana. Yeah, our deck might actually need to play removal. Oh, this Electromancer is making me so sad. So sad. I mean, so here's the thing about Teferi. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. The thing about Teferi is, if we ban Teferi, I think that potentially even more miserable decks would probably take over the meta. Well, Golos. We'll see if we get to spin it. See if we even survive this turn. Field of the Dead. Island. Pass the turn. Live, Golos, live. Also us. Opponent ops. Oh, yeah, we're going to die. We're going to be dead this turn. Yeah, I don't think this Grafdigger's Cage plan is a good one. I think that was probably the wrong sideboarding plan. Fires got really impressive with Companions. Oh, Fires is a silly card. I don't know why. That's the thing with all these bannings. I'm not sure. Like, here's something I was thinking about. What happened in the last month to make Wizards decide that Companions were across the board overcosted by 3 mana at a minimum? Like, how do they make it out of... How do they make it into print? Same with Fires. Like, what happened to Fires in the last, 6 months? That it went from fine to bannable. Like, I don't know. Something seems not great with the actual, process internally. Well, we're going to have to get a good hit here. Thin the deck. All right, it's all up to Golos. Well, spin it to win it. We got no luck. We got no luck. No luck at all. All right, let's talk about M21 predictions, and then maybe we'll try the land destruction deck. It can't be any worse. It can't be any worse than this deck. Before we did combo off once, though. We got to see the combo. Before we do it, a quick reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. If you need some Magic cards, get them at cardkingdom.com. So let's talk about these predictions. Mark Rosewater tweeted out his, or not tweeted, blogatogged his teasers for Core Set 2021. So let's see if we can figure some of these out. The first ones are not reprints, so it's going to be hard. This is just information. A brand new Planeswalker from a plane we'd visited. Every set has that. That's not really ground shaking. A card that lets you draw half of your library. That interests me. That sounds like the kind of card that I would be interested in. I'm curious about this one. A tribal lord, +1/+1 tribal lord, for a creature type that has over 50 creatures but has never had a lord. I wonder what tribe that could be. That's interesting. A card with a Vanguard character, a legendary card, gets a second of the ladder. Sure. A card with 31 different options? How do you even get 31 different? Ooh, Spider would be sweet. Is Ishkana? I guess Ishkana's not a +1/+1 tribal lord. Well, ooh, Moonfolk. There's only 13 Moonfolk, I think. I learned from Tomer. Oh, Casualties of War has 31 different options? Oh, so it could be, maybe it's Casualties just keep being reprinted. There was a dog in the image that they tweeted about their stream on Thursday. So I almost wonder, maybe hounds? Or maybe they're going to actually do what we were talking about the other stream and make them into dogs. A card that gains all activated abilities of a certain subset of cards in a place that's never done it before. This one I think I have figured out. I think this one I'm going to say is from Exile. Kind of like Necrotic Ooze. Necrotic Ooze, but from the Exile Zone. I don't think they would refer to the Command Zone in a standard set, because there's no command. The Companion Zone! Ooh, Sideboard? Oh no. Please don't make Sideboard more a part of the game, Wizards. I'm expecting Necrotic Ooze from Exile, maybe. A card with a that uses a non-evergreen named ability over 20 years old. Phasing? I want to say phasing. There were already rumors about phasing. That would count as a non-evergreen named ability, right? Ooh, flanking. I don't think they do cumulative upkeep. Phasing makes sense with Teferi. That's the only reason I would think is phasing Teferi. I didn't think they'd put it in standard, but it does make sense with Teferi's flavor. Snow-covered. Ooh. Obliette I expect in possibly in Double Masters, honestly. A card with the words, battlefield cast creature, converted mana cost, end of turn exile graveyard, and mana cost. So this has to be when this creature enters the battlefield, cast a creature with converted mana cost X or less, equal to its converted mana cost or less, from the graveyard. It gains haste, exile it until end of turn. Something like that would be my prediction. When X enters a battlefield, cast a creature, converted mana cost X or less, from your graveyard, exile at the end of turn. Something like those lines, so like that. Black-white would make sense. An aura inspired from a cycle from Urza's Saga block. So I assume this is when the creature dies, bounce back to your hand type effect. Like, ooh, Dinosaur Lord. We already have a +1/+1 Dinosaur Lord. Hey, what's up, Big Nips? Good to see ya. We were talking M20. A non-evergreen enchantment subtype returns. There's not many. How many enchantment subtypes are there? I'm going to make a forcefully bold prediction that it's Hondens. I'm going to say Hondens. They just released Hondens, which are actually our against odds deck for this week. They just released Hondens on Arena in historic anthologies. Or Shrine, yeah. I think it's going to be the more Hondens. That's my guess. We'll see. It could be Curses. Curses would be a good one. But these are the ones I really wanted to delve into because I think we might be able to figure these out. So, actually, man, we might need Magic Online. Magic Online searching. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we can figure it out without it. So, all right, these are reprints. See if we can figure these out. There's like 10 reprints. Number 1, a popular character first introduced in flavor text. Y'all got to help me with this. Y'all got to help me. You know the flavor text better than I do. What are characters that were first introduced in flavor text? Norna the Wary, Joyra, Squee. Squee would be safe for standard. Joyra I don't expect to see in standard. Flibblethip. No, remember, this is the reprint section. This is a reprint section, so it's an actual card that they're reprinting. Safi. Hey, what's up, Brains Out? How are you? I'm Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive. Ooh, Yawgmoth. A French vanilla mythic rare. French vanilla mythic rare reprint. Tarmogoyf, returning to standard. Tarmogoyf in standard, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's Tarmogoyf. I don't think Baneslayer would count because it has keywords on it. What other options? What other options would there be? You don't think Tarmogoyf counts? What does French vanilla mean? I thought it meant it was vanilla, but like Tarmogoyf. I'm gonna actually look it up and see what it says. Okay. Vanilla, French vanilla refers to creatures that only have keyword abilities. So it has just a keyword. So it could be a 10/10 flying or a 10/10 whatever. What options are there that could be reprinted at Mythic? At Mythic, though, that means it's got to be busted. A Chroma. Oh, Carnage. I hope it's Carnage Tyrant for Crim. I hope it's Carnage Tyrant for Crim. Oh, Exalted Angel. That would be spicy. Does Baneslayer count? That has protection as well. Carnage Tyrant I could see. Exalted Angel. A popular aura that started as part of a cycle. Gonna go back to Rancor again? I mean, popular started as a part of a cycle. Are there any other options outside of Rancor? Like, what other possibilities are there that started as a cycle? It seems like everyone is on the Rancor train for this one. I don't think Ordeals are popular, though. Although Marrow does... Ooh, Dragon's Breath. That would be interesting. A card with unique protection. Unique protection. A reprint with unique protection. Like, this is where Magic Online would probably be really helpful. I'm going to do it. All right, hang on. Don't look at my desktop. You're not allowed. Actually, I'm going to pull this up. One second. We're going to pull up Magic Online real quick. We're not going to play Magic Online, but we can search on Magic Online. And maybe figure out what this is. So let's hang on one second. And then we will play more Magic, I promise. All right, pulling it up. We're going to figure this out. A card with unique protection. Because we could just look up protection. We can look up protection. Oh, true name. There's no way. No way they would put true name in standard. 0%. Baneslayer does have unique protection. Is Baneslayer exciting anymore? Isn't Baneslayer, like, is it even good anymore? All right, hang on. We're doing it. I'm pulling this down. I try to be careful during spoiler season, because I never know if I have accidentally left anything on my desktop working on articles and whatnot. All right, so what are we working on? What was our question? A Glunty! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. All right, so our most recent question. A card with unique protection. A card with unique protection. So what types of protection are there that could possibly... Ayana Ray! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. So protection. So let's do a search for protection. Progenitus is an interesting option. And it is a reprint. So the card that is reprinted should be on our screen when we do this search. It should be. We just got to figure out which one it is. And then we have a officially broken spoiler season format. Protection from. All right. What do you think, chat? What are our unique protection though? So I assume it can't be just protection from a color. Baneslayer is a good guess. Protection from demons and dragons, that's unique. The True Name Nemesis, I can't imagine they put it in standard, but protection from a player, pretty unique. Protection color. Progenitus, not a horrible guess. There are like some janky old cards. I don't know if they'd actually reprint them that have like protection from certain creature types. Elite Inquisitor. Protection from vampires, werewolves, and zombies. Maybe. That could be possible. Actually, I don't think those creature types are relevant enough. Goblin Wizard. Edge Champion protection from all colors is pretty good. Yes. Oh, Hungry Lynx. Yes. Hungry Lynx reprint. That would be a good one. I would be down with that. That would be super sweet. My chat is no longer moving. There we go. Can you see me? Can you see me, chat? So there's actually... So what's our take, chat? Destroy target goblin. Kifkin with protection from creatures converted mana cost 3 or less. That would be pretty unique. Ooh. Dragonstalker? I'm rooting for Hungry Lynx, I think. Is no one talking in chat, or is my chat broken? I guess I need to refresh. Because the chat just stopped scrolling for me. Hey! Chat's broken! I see you. Alright, so what's our prediction? I can see you now. No trolling. So what are we going with prediction-wise? I like the Baneslayer pick. I like the Progenitus pick. Those are two that I think are top tier. Lynx I also like. I could see a sneaky Lynx. All right, those are our options. All right, what's next? What's next in our prediction? 2 cards played in tournaments that have been reprinted over 20 times with at least 5 different pieces of art. This we should be able to scryfall, right? This should be scryfallable. Duress is a good one. Could it be Bolt? Would they actually put Bolt in standard? I don't think Opt has been reprinted 20 times. Llanowar Elves. Counterspell returns. Birds. Oh, I wonder if they put Birds back in standard. Birds would be really good. Mana Leak. I don't think it has 20 reprints, though. Duress is an easy choice. It could be like Disenchant, like a random utility sideboard card. 20 reprints is a lot. That is a lot. Does Bird, maybe Giant Spider, see, I thought of that, but that doesn't see tournament play. All right, so let's go. Birds would be sweet. Let's go Birds of Paradise Duress. It's got to be something like that. Does Birds even have 20 reprints? It might not. 20 reprints is a lot. 5 different pieces of art. Come on, Counterspell. One-time Counterspell. A card that has never previously appeared in a Premier set. This could be anything. This could be any commander card, a battle bond card. There's, Grim Tutor, that would be insane. A commander card, yeah. Teferi's Protection. Do you think that's just too busted for standard? Would they actually put that in standard? Let me refresh the chat on stream, see if that does it. A card that has never been reprinted before, which has 2, 3, 5, and 6 all appear on the card. 2, 3, 5, and 6. Lighthouse Chronologist, never been reprinted before. 2, 3, 5, or 6. Staff of Domination. That would be sweet. That would be a super sweet one. I like that one. I don't know if they just print one random level up card. That would be strange. We can do the Moto check and see. 2, 3, 5, 6. Oops. 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm getting nothing. Never been reprinted for, which has 2, 3, 5, and 6 all appear on the card. Is it a lie? It could be Power and Toughness. Chronologist, yeah, I guess that would make sense. A human monk. So it should be easy. There can't be that many human monks. How many human monks exist? There can't be. It has to be a very small list. 300? Ugh. No, there can't be that many. All right, what human monk are we going for? Monastery Mentor? That would be pretty powerful. Soulfire Grandmaster might be too complex for a standard set. Sarah Ascendant. I didn't realize this was a human monk. Could be Sarah Ascendant. They have been pushing life gain hard the last couple of years as a casual set. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Monastery Swiftspear. Please not Sarah Ascendant. That would be too good. Monk Idealist. Enters the battlefield to return an enchantment. And that's the other thing. Some of these could just be random commons and uncommons. That we're not even like, it could be Order of the Sacred Bell is a random common. Like that seems possible. Hopefully it's not Renowned. Renowned was such a mechanic. Tigum? Tigum's probably too good. Dosen, creature Teferi. At least it's symmetrical. Teferi's so busted. So carries Ev. That's not even a monk. Oh, it has a monkey. Oh, that's why. Serene Master. Yeah, we're going back. It could be Abbot of Carol Keep. That's a core set style card. I can see Abbot of Carol Keep. And then we got one more. We're going to be going back to playing in just a second. Mantis Rider would be good. The last category is a card that appeared on the time-shifted sheet of Time Spiral. So this should be easy. This should be super easy. We get to go to set. We get to look up Time Spiral. And we get to see all the cards that were printed on that sheet. And now we just got to figure out which one they would reprint. So time shifted. What? So this could be something super cool. It could be something. It could be a boring disenchant. It could be something sweet. A chroma would be sweet. So if you could pick one of these, which one would you want? Which one would you want to see returning from the time? Oh, Mystic Snake. Mystic Snake's sadly a bad Frilled Mystic, though, isn't it? I guess not a bad. Oh, man, I would love Avalanche Rider. Please, Wizards, please, Avalanche Rider. Oh, man, I would be so happy to see that in Standard. Echo's probably a bit much for a core set. Browbeat people love, but it's so bad. Call the Herd. Conspiracy, I could see reprinted, even though this is kind of a weird version of it. Not going to be Shadow, I'm pretty sure. I can't imagine Shadow returning. Madness Bolt. If Madness is a returning mechanic, I could see that. Gaia's Blessing, that was recently in Standard. Gemstone Mine. Gemstone Mine is a card that feels like should be reprinted. Not because it's good, but it is fairly expensive. Lightning Angel would be sweet. I've always liked Lightning Angel. That's one of the creatures from the old days that still actually like holds up pretty well. Original Nicobolas, pretty bad. Org, please no. Orcish Librarian, please. Orcish Librarian, 2 mana 1/1, pay a red, tap it. Look at the top 8 cards of your library. Exile 4 of them at random, and then put the rest on the top in a random order. We need more Orcish librarians and Goblin Snowmen in Standard. There are some ridiculous cards from this set. Sacred Mesa would be kind of cool. Hopefully it's not any of the other lands. What about the Rack? Could we have the Rack back in Standard? Unstable Undead Warchief. Undead Warchief is a busted lord. Like, that's a very strong lord. Stupor, maybe? Oh, it could be Tormod's Crypt. Tormod's, it's probably, we're getting all hyped about this, or I'm getting all hyped about this. Oh, what about Wall of Roots? Is Wall of Roots just too good? Like, would this be too busted? It's a 2 mana mana dork. Maybe Wall of Roots. I can see Vertoloth in a set where Saprolinks were supported. Swamp Mosquito. Wall of Roots would be a sweet one. Or what about Familiars? Would Stormscape Familiar just break Standard? Is it just too good? Pirate Ship. Psionic Blast. There are some sweet cards here. General Canada, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Well, those are our predictions. That was super fun. So, how many of those do you think we actually got right, chat? How many do you think any of our predictions will actually come true? I feel like I'm hyped. What is your hype level for Corset 2020? Like, I'm super hyped. -0. Neo Yasu, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Rack and Standard would be spectacular. I would be very much down with Rack and Standard. Should we try this land destruction deck? I kind of want to land destruct. It can't go any worse than Ultimatums, and destroying land seems sweet. We just have to add a sideboard. But I think that's fine. Let's pull plans. Boom. So we probably need to do a smidge of tuning. But boy, if this works, we probably need more anti-aggro stuff. I would be overjoyed if Teferi Time Raveler gets reprinted. Oh, please no. Please no. Anything but that. Let me update the stream title. So, chat, what should we be adding to this? We played against a lot of aggro. We got to keep that in mind. Ooh, Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual would be busted. What are our best sideboard cards in this matchup? Ugh, we need sweepers. Fiery Cannonade. Is that the best one? There's no pirates running around, right? Fiery Cannonade. I wonder if we need more card draw. That would be my only other question. Like, I kind of feel like we want treasure. I kind of feel like we want... Alright, we can play Big Chandra. I kind of wonder if we want treasure map, flame sweep. Yeah, I guess flame sweep. I guess flame sweep is pretty much strictly better. We already got the Blood Suns in the main deck. Grafdigger's, definitely Grafdigger's Cage. Probably some early game removal like Shock. Gravestorm, if you had the right cards, it might be fine. Actually, I don't know. It would have to... Gravestorm, I think, is still a pretty scary mechanic. I think it would have to be... We're going to try. We're going to try to blow up some lands. After a bit of tuning. Hey, what's up, Holy Diva? You think one of the tournament playable cards... I think there's a chance. We were talking about it. I think Bolt is a possibility. Yeah, maybe Bone Crusher is fine. What are we going to do for control? Maybe we play Sorcerer's Spyglass. I'm not super confident with this sideboard. No, spoilers start on Thursday. Yeah, Fry's fine. We can play a Fry. I really want treasure map. How do we fit in our deck, though? Like, I think treasure map is just better than Azur's Gateway. Oh, Karn could be good. Like, go down Azur's Gateway. Go up treasure maps. Blood Suns. We're a little light in the early game, for sure. What can we cut? Hour of Devastation, not technically in the format yet. Yeah, we might trim Iron Crags. They seem kind of inconsistent. Actually, maybe we cut all of them and add another Pirates Pillage. I think we can just Pirates Pillage up to our big stuff. That's just go full on the treasure plan. That makes the most sense to me. Thrill of Possibility. I mean, we got treasure map for filtering. We got Jaya, which I'm not sold on, but 2 more Red Cat melees. Just going. I mean, you got to beat Winota somehow. Although we did just get bounced down in rank. So maybe we're fine. Maybe we won't play against it too much. Oh, it's so painful sacking a land. I don't like sacking lands. But we can play the other Storm's Wrath. I wonder, the other thing would be to not play Blood Sun in the main deck, but it's... Alright, let's try it like that. Let's try it. Let's blow up some lands. Ooh, Captain Lannery Storm could actually be fun. Gilded... Oh! Is Gilded Lotus in this format? Chromatic Lantern. Arcane Signet. Could play Thaw Vessel. That gets us from 4 to 7. Nyx Lotus. Oh, there is Gilded Lotus. Huh. Oh, I know. The companion's change. Definitely changed a lot of decks. Oh, there's Mind Stone. Ooh. This feels like a perfect Mind Stone deck, honestly. That feels kind of ideal. What would we cut, though? Is Blood Sun just too cute? Maybe that's it. Maybe we're not supposed to be Blood Sunning in the... Well, it works with Lotus Field, though. I do like the Mind Stone idea. 2 mana, up to 4 mana, up to 6 mana, or 7 mana. No, this is historic that we're playing right now. And let's just try it like this. Let's try it like this, and we'll add the Mind Stones if we need to. We trim the Iron. Alexa, stop. We took out the Iron Crag feeds, but maybe we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll add them back in. I think Nissa will be on the upswing. Hedron Archive isn't in the format, I don't think. Card Kingdom is US based. They are West Coast. Let's blow up some lands. All right. I mean, blowing up lands is about my favorite thing to do in Magic. What did you think of the the Tomer video about Hedron Archive? I'm curious. I'm curious what the response was. Oh, Sinkle would be so good. I wish we had Sinkle. He's right. He's not right. When will card London Shellseers and cards? I don't know why Alexa does that. Every once in a while, I'm just talking to all of you, and then my spy device thinks I'm talking to it. I agree where we place cheap mana rocks. I actually, I mostly use the latter, but I don't want to activate it at the moment. Out of those two that you mentioned. Hedron Archive is definitely not a catch. Hedron Archive's great. It's great. I mean, I think it's good, but I also play Dreamstone Hedron sometimes. I like drawing cards. When I build commander decks, I basically always have Mind Stone. I fairly regularly have Hedron Archive, and occasionally have Dreamstone Hedron, because I want my ramp spells to turn into card draw later in the game. Super fun historic deck. Jund Storm Herald. Ooh. Storm Herald's definitely a sweet archetype. Steamy Steamerkin. Well, we're gonna have to... Yeah, I guess we start scrying. We're gonna need to find a Storm's Wrath here, I think, in the near future. All of our removals in the sideboard. I think Winota, I'm shocked that Winota did not get banned. I mentioned this earlier, but if you had asked me yesterday, what card I thought would be most likely to be banned, out of all the cards that could be banned, I would have said Winota and Historic. That would have been my number one prediction. All right, opponent gets a land out of the way for us. Come on, Storm's Wrath. Down to 16. And to light up the stage, well, we will scry. That's a Storm's Wrath. That's good. That's very good. Yes, we'll draw Storm's Wrath. We'll play a land. Peace out, dorks. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we were looking for. Exactly. And it's almost bombardment time. Opponent plays a land. And we're going to flip the treasure map. Shocks our face down to 14. I did not play the arena event. Did any of you play the arena event this weekend? Yeah, we're at 11. All right, let's treasure map. Treasure map to the bottom. All right, that could be good next turn. Play a land, Pirates Pillage. Yeah, I think we have to discard. Definitely Bloodsun. Pass the turn. 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're close. We can definitely Starve Extinction. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have too much burn in hand. Maybe this deck works. If we can beat mono red with this, oh man. Went 6 and 3. Was it fun? Like, was it enjoyable? Bone Crushes our face down to 9. Cast Bone Crusher. We draw a Pillage. We'll play the land. Yeah, let's Starve Extinction. Out of here, Castle Embreth. Pass the turn. We just gotta not get burnt out. That's the concern. We could get lightning bolted into oblivion. How was the best of one thing? Ooh, Ilharg. We've played Ilharg in the. Oh, I'm gonna run it back. We've played Ilharg in the past, but we could Ilharg again at some point. Well, let's flip treasure map. Ulamog. I don't think we want land destruction at the moment. One card in hand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haphazard Bombardment. Battle Frog! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I actually built Mono Red Land Destruction EDH deck with Ocean of Infinite Rage. Ooh, hey, what's up, Atari? How are you? That sounds, fun. Probably not so much for, your opponents, or the rest of your playgroup, but get that Bone Crusher. Yeah! Get that. Good job, Haphazard Bombardment. Whew! Opponent plays a land, passes. Scry away. Love that land. Bottom. Sack a treasure, draw a card. We need to find an Ulamog before our opponent finds burn. Let's just do this. Yes. 7, 8. All right. No attacks. Wow, we might be getting them. Get rid of that land. Down to 4 lands. Opponent. Land. Oh. Ulamog. The Ceaseless Hunger. Boom, boom. We're eating them all. Oh, done. They tried to mono red us. We got him with land destruction and historic. Swap Thoughtseize. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. That went super sweet. Hey, thank you, Drawler. I heart you too. Wow. That should be our worst matchup. D. Lawler. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. So what should be good at standard until the next set? My initial guess, without being able to do any testing with all the new rules and with all the bannings, my initial take would be, I would expect that Nissa and Wilderness Rec decks will be getting a big boost in play. Adventures is another good choice. Cat Oven is probably still there. I'm not sure about mono red. I don't know if aggro is still going to be in place. I don't know about Winota either. Without having, like, what do you finish the game with within Winota deck? Grundeck. I have not played a Grundeck beast mode. Cycling will probably still be around. I think Yarian will still be around too. I think Yarian still see play. And I think Luris will still see some play too. Alright, we're going to go down Rubble Reading and Blood Sun. We're going to go up Red Cap Melee, which feels insane. 2 Flame Sweeps and a Storm's Wrath. And maybe we keep the Rebel Reading. We are a land destruction deck after all. This does make our Lotus Fields bad. But this is... Bloodstone just doesn't do much. Is there anything else that's bad? Try like that. I mean, that went spectacularly. That went super good. Hey, welcome, Rum Jump Bloom. Glad to have you. We have fun, usually. That's our plan. We don't always win a lot, but we hang out and have a good time and talk about random things. And yeah, I'm glad you made it. I'm still definitely nervous about Historic. New companions in Core Set 2021. I expect that there is. Ooh, no Luca. We could play Luca and Dwarven Mine and use that to Luca into Ulamog. The problem is you don't get Ulamog's cast trigger, which is less fun. Lost around 200. So what was the financial ramifications of this announcement? Have you always been this chill about losing with fun decks, or has it been a process? A process to some extent. I used to be very competitive. Not so much in Magic, just like in general, and I still am fairly competitive. But I think when I was younger and I first started playing Magic, I definitely, not like I was some like over the top lunatic, but I definitely remember getting salty at points. But I remember that, like, when I first started really playing Magic online competitively and felt this, Experimental Frenzy. That's a card I'm not excited about. Yeah, Frenzy is frightening. So we know they're going to Frenzy. Haphazard Bombardment can't get rid of it. Well, I guess we just Wily Goblin land. We're going to have to blow up a lot of lands, because this Frenzy is going to give our opponent infinite damage. But when I first started playing Magic Online, before there were loan programs, before I did content, I definitely remember, like, feeling a lot of pressure to win, just because the game is so expensive. So I definitely remember, like, doing a draft and feeling like, oh, I need to win so I can do another draft, or at least do well enough to get some ticks back. And once I started treating the game as just being about fun, I think that went a long way towards the attitude that I have now. Because now I love Magic. I love playing Magic. I like playing Magic in my own way with, like, brews and stuff. That's how I enjoy it most. So I have a good time playing Magic, whether I'm 5-0 or 0-5 for the most part. Ugh. Oh, this Frenzy is making things super hard. Oh, none of this. None of this is good. None of this is good. All right, we're going to play Jaya.
I can turn it. I know what I'm doing.
We're going to discard a couple cards. Pass the turn. I feel like Ulamog getting rid of this Frenzy is one of our only ways to win this game. If we get to Storm's Wrath, I mean, they could fizzle. The Frenzy makes our land destruction plan worse, too, because our opponent can... Oh! Alright. Yeah. So opponent is going to get rid of Jaya. Yeah. Well, play a Mountain. Storm's Wrath. Treasure Map. Pass the turn. Ugh, fizzle. Let's see some lands. Let's see some lands on the top. Yeah, we talked about the teaser earlier. We went over and made what I think are some pretty good predictions. I'm hyped for Core Set 2021. I mean, I'm always hyped for Magic, but I'm especially hyped for Core Set 2021. Cobra, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Poda. Passing. Well, let's scry away. Mountain to the bottom. Alright. Bombardment's not looking great at the moment. This Frenzy's ruining our day. Can you update the deck list later? Ooh, yes. Yes, I will get another version of it up there. Oh, did we get a winner? Zach? It's my birthday this week. I was thinking about getting the full secret layer. Do you think it's worth it from a quality perspective? I watched Prof's video about it, and the foils are always super curled. So, foils curling are a thing that tends to happen. So I think that is something to be aware of. Oh, did we miss our chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Yikes. Well, bombardment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass the turd. Yeah, we're just gonna be too slow. This frenzy's too busted. Get rid of the steam kid. I mean, we're staying alive-ish, sort of. So there is a concern with equality, no doubt. But the value is high enough that I think that it's worth it because of the fetch land. Chain Whirler. We don't even have an answer to this frenzy, do we? Pump. Yeah, so we're straight up dead. This should be about our worst matchup. So we got pretty lucky to win game 1. All right, opponent figured it out. And we will scoop it up. All right. That's fine. I'm excited to play Green Jeskai Wilderness Reclamation with Luca Explosion. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Yeah, Ulamog is an answer if we can get to it. It's just a long way off. We have all these melees, though. We got Starve Extinction. All right, run it back. Run it back. We don't have enough things to bring in for Treasure Map, unfortunately. Wait, does Cage actually stop it? What is... Am I just an idiot? I think I am. Creature cards can't enter the battlefield from graveyards or libraries. Players can't cast cards in graveyards or libraries. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You know what, Chad? I think we should have brought a Grafdigger's Cage. I think we probably should have brought a Grafdigger's Cage. That is a good point. A very good point. Well, that's on me. That's a mistake, I would say. That's definitely a pun. I haven't played against Cage in a Grafdigger, or haven't played against Experimental Frenzy in a Grafdigger's Cage format, I don't think. Now, this Giant could be sweet. Even one more land gets us to Pirate's Village. Opponent plays a land, and Steamkin, sure. Yes, I deserve a punt for that. Ugh. I mean, we got these red cap melees for days, but we don't have mana at the moment. Thoughts on the bannings? I am pretty happy with the bannings overall. I'll kill you. Land. Oh, we're doing this the real hard way. Pass the turn. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Irrelevant Revelers. Very relevant at the moment. We needed that to find lands, opponent. Okay. The companion change, I think it's a good step in the right direction. I'm not 100% sure. Not good. Not good. Not even a little good. Well, this is not working out. I think it's definitely a step in the right direction. I think they'll still see play in Standard. I think they'll see much less play in older formats. And we're going to just cash this in. I don't want our opponent drawing for free, and they have Chain Whirlers. Castle Embreth. Ratchet Bomb. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just... Yeah, I mean, this is just the whole Mana Screw game, unfortunately. Ugh. Ah! We've drawn way more red cap melees than we have lands, which is kind of impressive, I guess. Opponent's drawing a lot of Steam Kids. I'm the evil one. We don't get a chance to put in the cages though because this is game 3. So this is the whole Matcherino. You can play any number of companions in your, well, no more than 4, but yes, you can play. Oh, I guess we should have killed that earlier. If they, all right, Wily Goblin. Wow, why do we just not have any lands in our deck? Period. We scryed to the bottom. Hey, oh my God, it's a land. Unfortunately, just so late. I'll pass the turn. Too late with the lands. We had 3 in our top 14 cards. About it, Verdictory Emissary. And pumps, and attacks. And not a land. Well, 1, 2, 3, so we take 6. Yeah, I mean this. Well, that's it. Can't really say much about that other than little unfortunate that we did not draw land. Wow, that was brutal. Yeah, getting rid of the not land worked out. Regarding the Necrotic Ooze from Exile, Maricel the Pretender exists, so it's been done before. What does Maricel say? Do we want to change something? Ratchet Bomb. We got a ton of sweepers. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we needed, well, we should have brought in Grafdigger's Cage, but we definitely needed to draw lands. Treasure Map is like the best card in our deck, I think. Like, it ramps us, it filters us. I feel like Treasure Map is like key to our deck. When Maricel the Pretender enters the battlefield, you may exile an artifact or creature card from your hand or graveyard, put a cage counter on it. It has all activated abilities of all cards you own in exile with cage counters on them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that is kind of like that. Lotus Field ramps with Blood Sun. It's not very exciting if we don't have a Blood Sun, but with Blood Sun, it's very exciting. Jumpstart spoilers on Thursday. So as far as, man, we're going into the craziest possible time in the Magic world. So my understanding of the schedule, ooh, there's a Blood Sun. That actually works out perfectly. Mono Red again. Let's pull up a calendar here. There's got to be a online calendar somewhere. Opponent robbing in, steals a Jaya. We kind of wanted that. Well, play a Mountain, play a Blood Sun, draw a card. Oh, we do have some serious land destruction. We can Starve Extinction next turn, and then potentially Starve Extinction the turn after that. And we have Rubble, and we have this we're taking down this red deck. We are taking it down. Opponent gets it, steals a Wily Goblin. Okay. We will block. All right, we're gonna make you sad, opponent. The time has come. Wily Goblin gets a treasure. I'll play Lotus Field. Starve Extinction. Land one down. Fun, not awful Luca deck. Ooh, let me see, Weejay. Opponent. Wow, spends a treasure to burn us? That seems risky. That seems super risky. That's why Lotus Field is sweet with Blood Sun. Almost exactly that. Bone Crusher. Well, we will Haphazard Bombardment. Play the land. Blow up. Bone Crusher. Yes! Yes! 2 for 2 getting Bone Crushers. Ooh, Luking into Nyx Bloom is sweet. We could probably build a sweet combo deck around that idea. Opponent shocks us. Skewers us. Passes. Well, let's read the Rubble. Sure. Float that mana. Float that mana. Lightning Strike. So we're down to 8. Opponent's down to 2 lands at the end of turn. Bottom. We want card draw. We want Ulamogs. Opponent. See you later, land. Oh, the flawless victory is almost here. It is almost here. Opponent passes. Oh, I think we got to do nothing this turn. Yeah, pass the turn. 1 land. Opponent. Get to Lava Runner. Down to 6. 0 lands. Starve Extinction with a good animation. We got the flawless victory. We just need the victory. We got the flawless. We need the victory. Treasure map. Our hand doesn't do much when our opponent has 0 lands. That's awkward. Ooh, Arch of Araska could be a good addition. I do approve of that. That would be a really good addition. Yeah, the mana base could probably be better. We have all mountains in Lotus Field, but we could probably improve on that. All right. More treasure maps. That's fine. They'll find us something eventually. Treasure map. Go. Oh, the problem is we have Blood Sun. That's kind of a non-bow, isn't it? Fervent Champion. Storm's Wrath to the bottom. Ulamog. Ulamog. Voda hits us. Ooh, Jaya's. I do like Jaya. Well. Starve Extinction. I guess the risk is our opponent just draws enough lands to burn us out. Oh my goodness, they hit another land. Okay. Well, let's scry. We're going to have all the mana in the... Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what we wanted. All right. Untap. Ulamog. We actually have to exile one of our own permanents, which I think will be Blood Sun, to turn on our treasure maps. Oh! That's not bad. Flawless? Flawless victory? Flawless victory? I think it's happening. Phone it. Passes. Combat. Oh, flawless! Flawless! Flawless victory over Mono Red. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Would love to see a haphazard bombardment deck that flickers it. I feel like there was a deck in Standard that did that at one point that we played. Well, all right. We're going to have to go down Rubble Reading. We're not going to bring in Grafdigger's Cage yet. We're going to see if our opponent is playing Experimental Frenzy. If they are, then we'll bring it in for game 3. Oh, that went amazingly well. That was spectacular. Copying it could be good too. That would also work. We will cage if we see Experimental Frenzy. I'm not sure in Historic how many. Yeah. All right, I guess that's fine-ish. Ooh, Storm's Wrath isn't bad. Oh, do we have to kill this? Well, that we should probably kill. Don't want our opponent drawing cards. This hand is absolutely not fine. I mean, we get to kill things, which is good. We need to draw lands, which is a little concerning. If we don't hit lands, the mana base in this deck could definitely be improved. That's for sure. More robbers. Well, that's not a land. Down to 14. Well, let's see if we're dead. We have these Storm Wraths. Opponent land. Hits us. Steals. Ooh, Ulamog, okay. Well, that was going to be a minute anyway. Down to 10. Well, Storm's Wrath. Boy, that's a lot of Starve Extinctions. Risk factor. Ugh. Yeah, so I don't think they're actually playing Frenzy. Yeah, Karn could definitely be a good option for this deck. This risk factor is an issue. We're so low on life. Pirate's Pillage. Discard Starve Extinction. Like, we're getting... I wish we had life gain. Is there... Yeah, we're playing Historic at the moment. Is there a life gain artifact? Yeah. I think we're just... Opponent's got a lot of burn. I would rather play against a more creature-y deck than this burn deck. Fountain Renewal is so ridiculously slow. I'm planning on buying the Secret Lair. I don't know if I'll buy it literally today because you have a bunch of time to get this one, but... Ooh, food. That's true. We need some Gilded Geese. True Fire Captain could be cool. I bet they'll put Boros Reckoner into the format at some point. Is Pristine Talisman actually in the format? Pristine Talisman could be sweet. I mean, this is another hand where if we draw land, we get to this Pirate's Pillage and then to Starve Extinction. Scorch Spitta. The only thing with White Leyline is we don't actually have... We don't have white mana, so we'd have to mulligan pretty aggressively for it. I mean, I guess we technically have white mana, don't we? Opponent Bone Crushes. Because we do have... Oh, we really, 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 really just need to draw land here. That is pretty much the game. Oh, okay. So play a land. Pirate's Pillage. discard, haphazard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, discard bombardment for now. There's our lands. All right. We're making strides. We got sweepers in hand. We got Star of Extinction coming. Maybe. Yeah, Pristine Talisman would be perfect for the deck. Azur's Gateway, there was originally one in the deck. That is really slow life gain, though. Opponent combat. Gets in, hits us. Oh, they're missing land drops? Oh. Well. Storm's Wrath. Come on, land destruction. Now I wish we had kept that bombardment, opponent. Oh, if we can get rid of the lands. Scourge Spitter. And passes. Treasure Map. Pass the turn. Kill it. We don't want our opponent to get the free card draw. Seriously. Seriously. Alright. Well, that's bad. Jeez. That was a nightmare, actually. Alright, pass the turn. Fervent Champion. Oh, that one janky turn might be the game. Wow. Looks like... Wow, that's very unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so brutal. Oh. Hey Seth, would you mind looking at this deck I made as a way to beat Yarion ETB Blue? Well, that might be the most frustrating loss I have experienced in a while, in all honesty. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Wow! Huh. Well, that was a thing. Infuriate's not a card that is normally played, I don't think, but meh. There's no way you play around. There's no way you main phase your removal spell. There's no way you main phase your removal spell to play around double Infuriate. Like, if you're playing against Modern Infect or something, then that is a line that you want to take. Hey, what's up, Bud Parsley? That is a line you want to take. If you are playing against Mono Red Burn, I don't think there's any chance that you play around double Infuriate, because that's not even a card that is typically played, period. So I don't think there's any Any way you play around that. Wily Goblin, go. Yeah, I thought I was not streaming today, too. Hey, see you, Beast Mode. But I had my scheduling wrong, so I actually was able to stream today. I thought I had another recording today. Hey, what's up, Blood Scythe? How are you? Wily Goblin. Lotus Field. Well, next turn we could cash in all of our treasures to Bombardment if we wanted to. Jaya might be better. We'll see what our opponent does. Wow, okay. Sure. Yeah, let's just Jaya, start drawing cards. Play Jaya. Take up Jaya.
Time to set something on fire. Do you doubt a master's strategy?
Discard, discard. Discard. Oh! No! Why did we discard? Why? I am very excited for M21 previews. Wow, that made our hand so much worse. Unburial Rights on Gorging Vulture.
That's the last hit you'll get in.
Well, alright. Discard these lands, thank goodness. Play a land. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six. Ooh, how do we do this? Yeah, we do want to protect the Jaya. I mean, do we need to Wrath? We Wrath Jaya down to 1. We also Wrath... Yeah, if we didn't hit our Jaya, I'd be more excited for it. I think we just bombard our opponent's lands. And technically, Jaya should still live. And we start eating away our opponent's mana. Yeah, she's going to 1 either way, technically. And then we can Wrath next turn, maybe after they Unburial Rights, and get the fullest value. Wow, opponent's playing some interesting cards. Opponent. Oh, they have Ulamog. That's a little scary. Hits Jaya.
Done yet?
Ugh. Huh. 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 One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
Yes, fight fire with fire. But what kind of fire?
One, two, three, four, 5. Do I have to? Oh, you do. Ugh, all right. Okay. This is good. This gets rid of the lands, then we can Storm's Wrath. This will hopefully mean This will hopefully mean that Ulamog isn't coming. For some reason, I thought you had to choose ones that didn't have a counter on them, but apparently that's not how that works. Opponent, Mills. Mills. We'll see. We could... I think we got to change the mana base to have card draw in the mana base. I think that's probably the easiest change we can make. About it. Yeah, we got there eventually. And Mind Stone could be good. I don't know what we cut for it, though. We can play Arch Varaska in the mana base. After this game, we'll look at the mana. Yeah, like Forgotten Cave, Arch Varaska, more filtering, I think, would be a big addition. Thankfully, though, we've kept our opponent low enough on lands that we're not dying to Ulamog yet. And we have more mana, so if we find Ulamog, which one is in the graveyard, but if we find Ulamog, we put the game away, essentially. Ooh, Tectonic Reformation could be sweet. We are... Oh, haven't updated a record. We're 0-2, but we played Mono Red twice. And, both matches were really, interesting for being a bad matchup. Yeah, the Cycling Land could be good. Cut Bloodsun for Mind Stone. Yeah, we could get rid of... Like, Bloodsun may be more of a sideboard card, and I honestly don't even know if we need it, because we have land destruction to hopefully deal with, like, Field of the Dead. And then we could cut Lotus Field. We'd probably have to cut Lotus Field. Lotus Field is pretty bad. Is our opponent just going to time out? Did we scare them away with our land destruction? Lost the will to live? I think we got him. Oh, remind me, after this match, before you update, I wanted to look at the calendar. People were asking about the timing of things. Yeah, I think we got the salty rope because of our land destruction. Do you think that companions are unplayable now? I think they will see much less play in non-standard formats. Eh.
Pyromancy requires quickness of mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Well. Alright. See you later, White Source and creatures. In standard, I think they'll still see play. It would only lose one land, right? Or no? I think they would still only lose one. And I think we got to get rid of the creatures, but... Regardless, I think our opponent's salty roping their way out of the game. So anyway, this is a good time to look at the Magic calendar, because it is going to get intense. So looking at this calendar, here's what we are heading to. Here's where we're going. So we are at the 1st of June. June just started. What's going on in Magic in the next few months? Well, starting in 3 days, on the 4th, is Core Set 2021 spoilers. Core Set 2021 spoilers should run... We know there's a preview stream. They should run, I think, through these 2 weeks, with some trickling out over the weekend. So this is Core Set 2021 spoilers, then pre-release, official release, arena release. By the time that this gets done, I believe it's the 16th of July is Jumpstart, which means Jumpstart should be previewed this week, maybe the week before. So essentially, the day after Core Set 2020 releases, we should be in Jumpstart preview season, if not before. Then Jumpstart releases on the 17th, but wait, Double Masters releases August 7th. That means Double Master spoilers should be starting on the 20th of July. So as soon as Jumpstart officially releases, we are going to have Double Master spoilers. And then we get Double Masters here. I don't think there's another product in August, but the end of September, we're going back to Zendikar, rotation, new standard set. So by the beginning of September, we should have full-on spoiler season for Zendikar. And then not only that, in quarter 4, so like November or something, we have Commander Legends, so we get new standard, we get rotation, and then end of October, November, sometime, date not announced yet, we'll have spoiler season for Commander Legends. So we are going to have non-stop spoiler season. Like really non-stop, week after week after week for the summer at least. Like the next 2-3 months up until Double Masters, we're essentially literally in spoiler season basically all the time, or a set being directly released, like pre-release or whatever. And then after that, it'll calm down a little bit for the end of August, but then pick right back up for Battle for Zendikar. And who knows, like there'll be secret layers in there. There could be even another product at the end of the year for all we know. Oh my god, it is going to be ridiculous in the Magic world. Ridiculous. I'm super hyped though. Spoiler season is super fun. I just hope they learn their lesson about doing 2 sets at once. 2 sets at once with Commander and Ikoria was not good. Will we fit our Monday streams? Or are those done with for the summer? So Monday streams are going to be more hit or miss. I will try to do Monday streams. As much as possible, but there will be a decent amount missed because if I'm doing daily spoiler videos or sometimes a set review video, like right before the set releases, those weeks I usually don't have. I just don't have the ability with the podcast. So we're getting rid of Blood Sun. Was that the plan? Go down Blood Sun, go up Mind Stone. I wonder if losing the ramp. Well, we're gaining other ramp. Yeah, so we will miss some Monday streams. Tuesday and Thursday should be pretty solid though. There shouldn't be too many of those missed that I'm aware of. All right, and then spice up this mana base. So Lotus Field's got to go. We can play Forgotten Cave. Could play Memorial to War. Is more land destruction. What about colorless? Arch of Araska feels great. Blast Zone feels like it could be good. Bonder's Enclave. Instant Speed, Starve Extinction. Maze's End. The Kicker Goblin. The Kicker Goblin could be a good land destruction spell. I wonder if that's better than Reading the Rubble. The only problem is it doesn't hit basics, which is a little bit unfortunate. How many arches can we play? Mobilized District could be fine. So there's actually a decent amount of... Oh, I wish we could 1,000-Year Storm. 1,000-Year Storm would be pretty insane. Ghost Quarter, but that gives back the land. We could like Ghost Quarter and Crucible, though. Crucible would also be good with... like Blast Zone and Forgotten Cave. That could be interesting. Oh, Strip Mine would be great. It was in the deck. Well, this is actually a viewer-submitted deck, but the idea was to... with Blood Sun, you get around the negative enter the battlefield trigger. So with Blood Sun, you just get free 3-mana land, essentially. Let's try it like that for now. Let's see how that works. I do like the upside of potentially just, like, going off with Lotus Field, but it's probably not worth the downside. And I will... I will offer the new deck list, updated deck list in the chat. What do you think about tomorrow's stream? Because we're in the dead zone. Do you have any ideas for something spicy we could do tomorrow? Arena Cube. Ooh, that won't be out tomorrow, will it? Probably not. I know we're doing Legacy for much, Abreu. Play Standard Winota. We got Standard Winota. Last March of the Companions. I'm just like not super hyped about playing a dead format. Yeah. I mean, if you want to watch it, I will. Like, I figured people wouldn't want to watch stuff without the bannings being in effect. But maybe people just don't care. Yeah, draft would be a way to get around it. Although, we'd probably open a companion. Standard Tristani. Well, let's treasure map. Looks like we're up against Control. In some ways, I would think Control should be a decent matchup. In the there's a Teferi ruining everything way, much less decent. Ugh. Wow, so many bombardments and so few lads. Ah! Find a companion list that's better without them in the deck. There's gotta be some somewhere.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Well, treasure map. Looking for lands. Well, that is technically a land. Well, more treasure maps. Some Karns could be good in this deck. Karns go well with the treasure. I wonder if Karn would just be better than Jaya. And then we could actually make creatures too. Oh, they're going to play Big Teferi, aren't they? Ugh. Ugh. I'm a little scared of where we're at. Oh, Control. Cat Oven might be better without Lurrus, actually. Is there a good Winota deck without Agent? In Historic, there's a busted one. I have not built a standard one. We can look. We'll look while we're on stream tonight and see what human options there are. I am kind of guessing you just go a little bit more aggro, essentially. I mean, we do need the card draw. Draw treasure map. Main phase. Play a treasure map. Aye. All the counters in the West. Well, alright. We've successfully flipped a treasure map, that is a win in some sense of the word. Opponent's got Teferi go, though, which is frightening. Yeah, Inspiring Commander is sweet, but it's not in existence outside of some places on Arena. Not even all places on Arena. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Storm's Wrath.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Sack a treasure, draw a card. Alright, hit the land, pass the turn. I mean, if we can get to Ulamog, things become very good. Opponent, Mills and Othakaya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big Teferi is frightening. I'm very worried about that. Alright, little Teferi.
I know my responsibility. No, I
Draws a
am not
card.
making this up as I go.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reading the rubble. Oh, cycles. Okay. Blow up the land. Bottom and... How close are they to flipping this? Oh. Now. Okay. Now is not the time we were hoping. Run out, Wily Goblin. Ulamog! Ulamog! We need a Ulamog. Sad News Bears handing out some subs to Gary Bender, Ebonin, and Tupablin. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl.
worry,
Thank
I
you
got this.
so much for your subscriptions. Big super cheer for... Aye! Not good, not good.
No time for a break.
Very, very, very not good. Gets to untap their counterspell mana. Oh, please. Please, Magic Gods. If you were ever going to be good to us, this is your time. This is your time. Come on. Come on. Give us that 3-for-1. Oh, yes! Yes! We got it! Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Blow up the land. Blow up the Planeswalkers. Blow up his Kanta. Yorgo opponent. Oh, that's what we wanted. That is exactly it. Phasing was my first guess when I saw that. Contact at mtggoldfish.com goes to Richard. If you want to get me, Seth at mtggoldfish.com or Saffron Olive at mtggoldfish.com will go to me. Ooh, opponent. Main phasing it. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Oh, we want Ulam. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's just bombardment. One, two, three, 4. Attack the mana. Blow up a land. Land for our opponent. Takes up to vary.
I've got time.
As Elspeth conquers death. That is annoying. Well. Yeah, that's an issue, isn't it? Why can we not find Ulamogs? One, 2, 3, 4. Rubble. Pirates Village. Pass the turd. Oh, this is going to get back Big Teferi for free, though. Ugh. These Planeswalkers are so ridiculous. About it. Takes up to Fairy.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I think we're probably done now. Omen of the Sea. Big Teferi's returning, and we know our opponent's on infinite counters. Opponent passes. We play a land. Wily Goblin. Yeah. Elspeth conquers Death and Planeswalkers. Pretty deadly combination. Greetings from the fine sunny day in Northern California. Hey, what's up, Joseph? How are you? Got my summer drop series on the way. Ooh, awesome. My favorite of the set is definitely the tattoo art, but I also like I like the birds. Those are my two favorites. Well, here comes Broken Planeswalker Part 2. Big Teferi again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hurry!
We needed our Ulamog, and we did not find it. I feel like...
That's more like it.
I feel like that is the issue. Ulamog should be insanely good against our opponent's deck. Although, Elspeth Conquers Death, quite a magic card. But we were not able to find... Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, it's Planeswalker Stacks. Boo! Oh, it's back. Planeswalker Stacks. Sure.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of reality
An opponent takes down. Gets an Omen. Untaps. Well... We're going to cast a Star of Extinction, but it is going to get countered almost assuredly. And then we will scoop it up most likely. Star of Extinction. Yeah, counter number 20. No Ulamogs for us, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of some of the Planeswalker designs for More of the Spark. Or Big Teferi, for that matter. There's quite a few pretty miserable Planeswalkers that have been printed in recent years. Storm's Wrath doesn't seem great. We'll try it like that. Banning-wise, Fires of Invention and Agent of Treachery were banned in Standard. Although, it doesn't take place until sometime on Thursday, so we get to wait a bit. Yeah, Teferi's very strong. It's easy to forget how strong 5-mana Teferi was because we've been so focused on 3-mana Teferi since rotation. How do you feel about the bans? I think they needed to ban Winota in Historic, but oh dear. But I do think the cards that they ended up banning are decent choices. Fires, I'm very glad is gone. Agent of Treachery, there's so many enablers, I don't really know what other choice they have. That's kind of the issue is look at MTG Twitter, big amazing good thing. Is it the bannings? Or did something more recent happen? I'll tap and go. Yeah, it's sad that some sort of fun decks kind of get hurt too. Like janky Fires decks, but Fires was really dominating the format. So I think it's one of those cases where it just had to be done. As much as it's painful to not be able to play the janky fun versions. Glacial Fortress. Well, we got an Ulamog this time. Ashiok. Huh. So opponents like just Esper Super Friends, I guess? Well, we'll see. That's going to eat away our library. Treasure map. Mount into the... What are we even looking for? Mount to the bottom. Untap. Draw a mountain. Well, Arch of Araska, go. A Dog Lord would be sweet. I don't think we have a Pig Lord. I don't know how many boars or pigs are there in Magic, though. It can't be that high of a number. Opponent, Ashiaxis. Teferi bounce treasure map is pretty not great. 43 cards. Okay, it's Kanta. We can deal with that. Well, we're going to get to flip treasure map, which is good. That gets us close to this Ulamog. Reading the Rubble, we will keep it. We will cycle Forgotten Cave. Untap. Flip treasure map. Ooh, Jaya to the bottom. All right, both Jayas were in a row. That's fine. Sure. Play land. Blow up your Glacial Fortress, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no! Actually, okay. There's an Ashiok. We'll leave those on top. Opponent's gonna mill him anyway. We need a land for the Ulamog and the win. That does help it. That does happen. Kind of often that the same cards are stacked on top. I think Hound is a. Oh, there's our two mountains. I think Hound is a good guess. I think that is a good guess. Obviously, it could be other things too. Wow, so many random planeswalkers. So, oh, come on now. This is going to let this as Kanta flip, though. And we're not making great headway. What are they playing? Opponent has every just random planeswalker. Narset joins the fray. That's pretty good against Jaya. And the rest of our deck. Goat Lord would be cool. Yeah, I guess we should hit the White Source. I wasn't thinking that actually cutting our opponent off mana was... 1, 2... Well, Sorcerous Spyglass. Oh, big Teferi. Name Teferi. Mindstone. Pass the turn, but Kanta is gonna flip. Oh dear. Isn't there the all 3 mana planeswalker deck that you played against once? We did play all 3 mana planeswalker deck. Opponent's gonna run out to Fairy. Sure. Not going to activate it. Another Star of Extinction would actually be decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are a ways away from Ulamog. Chandra's good. I do like that.
You're about to.
I think we have to exile this Narset first.
I was not prepared for this. To finish you.
Pass the turn. It's Kanta doing its thing. Come on, Chandra. Come on, Chandra. You can do it. That leaves it on top. Oh, no. This is why Sorcerer's Spyglass isn't great against Teferi Tribal. So opponent gets to bounce our Spyglass, which turns out they're big Teferi, which lets our opponent leave up their counterspell. And then we puke. Omen of the Sea. Ugh, yeah. Scries and draws. Puke, puke, puke. Both to the top. Boat it. Oh, Ulamog's so much mana. Yeah, I am excited for Core Set 2020. I am not excited for
You know what? I'm not done yet.
more core sets. For more Teferis. Opponent. Teferi does Teferi things. Leaves up Absorb. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So close, and yet so very far. Well, play Jaya Ballard. Opponent counters. Well, Sorcerer's Spyglass. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Well, maybe. Get rid of Big Teferi. How do we beat a Dream Trawler? I guess Starve Extinction. Exile Little Teferi. All right, we're fighting the fight. Manobars! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Opponent gets to flip his Kanta. Gets to play a Dream Trawler. Oh, they don't flip it. Land. All right, come on. Come on, land. Come on, land for Ulamog. Opponent. Passing. Pyre. That's weird. All right, so we have to sack a treasure to draw a card. So we have something to discard to Pirate's Pillage, which will be Mind Stone to make more treasure. Well, there's all the lands. Play a land. Emblem. All right.
Too hot.
Oh, past the turd. Ooh. Prediction for Core Set 2021: a new Simic Mythic under 3 CMC that breaks Commander. Now that's a pretty safe prediction for basically every set these days. Did I watch the season finale of Rick and Morty yet? I have not. I still have some catching up to do in season 4. Good? Yeah, we might cash in the Mind Stone at some point. Opponent. Going to hit Chandra. Yeah. Down to 1.
What a warm reception.
Narset. Alright, so the Planeswalker is still stacking.
Encounter no
Narset takes down.
Meditate and prepare.
Another big Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, let's untap. Ooh, we did draw Star of Extinction. Oh. Is this the time? Is this our best opportunity? Wait, what are we getting putted for? Oh, you still get to draw a card during your opponent's turn. Narset doesn't... You still get to draw a card each turn. We will go... Yeah, Yeah, Escanta and Narset. Wow, they do have it. Alright. Well, there's a counter. We still get to exile.
Mighty warrior. I concede.
Emblem. Well, we'll see. We got more somewhere.
Sweaty.
Pass the turn. I mean, the counter is not really surprising. Opponents playing all the counters in the West, so not surprising. Boat it.
I can no longer
Teferi bounces our Sorcerer Spyglass, triggers Dream Trawler. Teferi draws a card. They really need to print better Planeswalker answers. That's another thing that I think should be added to the list of things Wizards needs to do. Planeswalkers are definitely pretty power creepy. Fry's not I mean, Fry is a okay answer to, you know, 40% of Planeswalkers. No, I think there needs to be, like... I'm talking more like a Doomblade that hits creatures and Planeswalkers. There's answers to Planeswalkers that are so narrow that you can't play them. And definitely can't play them in your main decks. But, well, if our opponent has counters, then it's just Gamerino. Yeah. I mean, that's a counter. Well, we will name Teferi. This is going to take all of our mana. 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that hurts. This hurts, but we got to do it. So opponent can counter and make us sacrifice our 2 treasures, which they probably should do.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Pass the turn. Well, I just feel, yeah, I mostly just think, like, Planeswalkers keep getting more efficient. So I think that to go along with that, we also need our answers for Planeswalkers to become more efficient, to keep up. Perhaps. Yeah, I mean, we can't really stop them Elspeth Conqueror's Deathing. Although, we don't have any targets. Like, literally 0 targets it can hit. And we do have Ulamogs, I think. Yeah, we still have 2 Ulamogs, which can deal with Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Opponent. Alright, just gonna run out the Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Sure. Sure. Well, come on, Ulamogs. Come on, Ulamogs. Sack your treasure, draw a card. Ulamog. Or Mountain. Close. Mountain. Well, rubble away a land. Bottom. Not Ulamogs. Play Mountain past the turn. Who? Give us Ulamog or give us actual death. Opponent's gonna scry. So what do you think? Is one of the Teferis from Core Set 2021 gonna have companion? Or will Core Set 2021 have any companions? What's the prediction, chat? Will there be any... Yeah, we do have City's Blessing. We can draw a card during our opponent's turn. Will we have companions in Core Set 2021? No companions? 5 monocolor companions. I don't think they've ever directly said there will be no more companions. They've said there's not much design space for the mechanic and things like that, but it kind of makes me wonder because they Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Draw a card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, cycle. Where's our Oh! We got arena'd. We got arena'd. We got arena'd. Alright. Well, it wasn't an Ulamog anyway. Pass the turn. Well, here comes the Teferi train. Choo choo. Ping ping. Oh, I was trying to cycle, but I did not click the right thing for cycling. So instead we played the Forgotten Cave, which is fine. The Ashiok might be our opponent's best choice, honestly. Well, they're gonna go Teferi train.
I am not going to sit this.
So Teferi bounces Spyglass, plays Teferi, draws a card, untaps. We've seen this song before. There's Teferi.
Let's slow this.
Draws a card. Well, we're gonna need some Ulamogs, and we're gonna need them soon. Opponent untaps. I'll draw a card. Oh, we're getting close to getting milled out. Haphazard bombardment. Yeah, sack the Mind Stone. Well, that would be nice if it resolved. Well, let's see what our opponent has in hand. Sorcerer Spyglass. Well, okay. This works, this works. So opponent counters. Star of Extinction. Blow up your Glacial Fortress. Kill your Teferis again! We have blown up so many Teferis, but they won't stay dead. They just won't stay dead. Let's go to our second main phase. Pirate's Pillage. Discard reading the Rubble Reading. Oh, they're chilling at the bottom. Ping ping. Can we win without getting milled out? That's the question. We got to get rid of all the lands so that we can resolve an Ulamog and win. Electric Light, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. About it. Search for Escata returns. We draw a treasure map. I'll play Bombardment. Opponent counters. Bombardment. Blast Zone. Yo. I think we're going to mill out. Blow up a land. Opponent. Can we actually win, though? Pig pig. Before we run out of cards. Chandra's doing a bit of work. 14 cards in our deck. Mills a Teferi. Flips his Kanta. Ping pig. They never end. The Teferis never end. Oh my god, another one. It never ends. Never. Never. It just keeps happening. Oh lord. Oh, not like this. Opponent passes. Haphazard bombardment. Opponent has two. I'll play Bombardment. Play treasure map. Pass the turn. This has been a long game. Opponent's timer still got 15 minutes. Tons of time. Opponent gets pinged. Elspeth conquers death. Does its annoying thing. Untap land. Kaya.
Ooh, I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair.
Well, this is a turn where we want to hit the Ulamog to get rid of this stuff. We did make our opponent spend their... We made him spend their...
I'm gonna make myself scarce.
Their D-Spark, so Ulamog could stick. We will see. Opponent's passing. Oh, and they get to start activating Escanta too. Well, we will treasure map. Scry. Okay, Ulamog. That's one of the cards we're looking for. Sack the treasure, draw a card. We untap. Draw. Play a mountain. Ulamog. Elspeth conquers death. Escanta. Opponent activates. Oh no! It's another D-Spark! Oh. No matter what we do, our opponent has an answer. Opponent gets pegged, he gets pegged. Oh, we tried so hard. Oh, this control deck, so many answers. Yeah, we have another Ulamog if we can find it. We'll see. But that one will probably die too, and then there's no way we're going to win before we run out of cards. Yeah, opponent exiles our stuff. I mean, we also have Star of Extinction, but we're getting, it's so hard to actually finish. Really? Oh my god. There's no fizzling in Teferi Land. Yeah, maybe my hype level for Core Set 2020 is diminishing as this match goes along. This is what we have to look forward to for the next year or 2 or 20. We have to stop drawing extra cards. All right, so we untap, we draw Ulamog. Cast Ulamog. Kaya Elspeth conquers death. All right, we're out of threats. It is in Chandra Emblem we trust. Omen of the Sea, digging for Teferis. We know our Ulamog's gonna die. It's only 2. Oh, both on top. The problem is it's only 2 damage a turn, which is, we only have 10 cards in our deck, so I think we're just gonna run out of library. Opponent. Another answer to Ulamog. More Teferis.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Do we have a Chandra left? Chandra would be good. But I think it's gone. Oh, maybe we do. Gonna pick up Omen. Well, Chandra would be good. Chandra would definitely be good. Opponent's passing. Scry. Chandra. I think we got one more. That's our last threat. Wily Goblin, not enough of a threat. Take up Blaststone to 3. Wow, this has been a long, grindy match. Treasure map. Treasure map. Pass the turn. Omen of the Sea for our opponent. Gonna draw a card. Oh, 2 to the top! Ah! No! Well, ping him to 16. Castle Ardenvale, sure. Takes up to Fairy.
Don't worry, I got this.
Well, let's scry. Mountain to the bottom. Do we not have a Chandra left? Maybe we don't. Scry. Mountain to the bottom. So either we're drawing Chandra or we don't have a Chandra. Okay. Wow, the very bottom card in our library. Well, Chandra.
I'm Chandra.
Emblem.
Relation
Up to
sensation.
3. Pass the turn. Can Chandra do it? Opponent makes a 1/1. Sure. We're not going to lose to 1/1s. Opponent scries. Oh, come on. No more Elspeth Conquers Death. No more exiling stuff. You could do it. You could do it, Dak. You could do it. Come on. Come on, Chandra. Oh man, if we win, I mean, we're still going to time out, but we're playing his land destruction deck. This will probably be our last match, though, because I gotta upload the podcast. But can Chandra take it down? Come on. Come on, you can do it. 14. 13. We know our deck. It's not helpful. Teferi takes up.
I'll protect you.
Attack Chandra. Sure.
What? That's it?
Opponent. Do we even care about this Teferi anymore? I don't think we do. One, two. Let's take up 2. Actually, take up. Let's take up to 6. For Dream Trawler. Dream Trawler would beat us. The life gain. We can't beat the life gain. Untap. Blast Zone. Emblem Chandra. Up to 4 emblems.
Let's get
Blast Zone past the turn. Ashiok is also bad. Ashiok would mill us out. Omen of the Sea. Oh my goodness, this is so close. This is so close. Well, no. We can't let our opponent gain life. Like, blowing up our own Chandra is fine at this point if we have to. But Dream Trawler hitting us and gaining a bunch of life is... we can't come back from. We don't have enough cards in our deck is the issue. We're just getting so low. We got one hand worth of cards. Would we keep this? Probably. Oh. Okay. Well, that also is bad. Bad news.
Which makes your nightmares sweeter. You'll find
3 cards. That's not a high number. Opponent's passing. Attacking our face. Wow. This is coming right down to the very end. Hit Chandra. This is so ridiculously close.
What a warm reception.
Takes up to Fairy.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Tap land. Well. Take up Blast Zone. Untap. Emblem Chandra.
No pressure.
Star of Extinction. Opponent counters. Blast Zone.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
remember your nightmares.
Wily Goblin. About it. Goes to 7. Yeah, Absorb doesn't really make a difference. Oh my goodness, this is so close. I mean, opponent's dead either way if we don't get milled out. The life here, we've got enough Chandra emblems that shouldn't be relevant. Star of Extinction would also get rid of the Castle Ardenvale, and it would maintain our Blast Zone. Tap land. Wow. Please no Ashiok. Oh my goodness. This is so ridiculous. Vote it. Passes. We draw the land. We emblem Chandra. We pass the turn. Oh. Do they find an Ashiok? That's it, I think. Wow, this game. Opponent. Yeah, Chandra cannot go directly phase. Can emblem to go phase. Kind of anger the gods non-elementals. Or go directly at creatures or planeswalkers. 2 to the bottom. The draw of truth. I mean, I still think this ends with us timing out, but resolve, sure, makes a token. What a wild game. Opponent goes to 1. Oh, ping. What do they draw? Land. Come on, no Ashioks. Dream Trawler, okay, sure. We actually set a Blast Zone to 6 for that. Opponent passes with 0 cards in our deck. Sure. Yeah. Now I think our opponent's just trying to get the time win.
You're playing with fire here.
Sure. Draw the land. Emblem Chandra. Wow, we got there.
Getting a little warm in
I mean, I don't think we're not gonna win the match because of time, but wow, that was wild. That was a wild game. Sure, that's fine. Opponent, can you stop a string of Chandra emblems? No. Whew. Yeah, we have under 4 minutes. Our opponent has about 7 minutes, so gonna be tough because our deck is not designed to win quickly. You're right. If we had successfully cycled, we potentially would have been. So maybe Arena saved us. Maybe Arena actually saved us from ourselves there. That's a good way to look at it. All right. Well, we'll give it our shot to see if we can sneak out a win somehow. We got to play fast. We got to play fast and try to get a fast Ulamog, I guess. It's tough though because our opponent's deck is good at slowing the game down. Well, all right. This hand is not exciting, but we have an Ulamog, which that's the card that can let us win. Opponent passes. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Opponent 7:34. Opponent. Untap land. Search for Escanta. Well, Mountain. Go. Opponent. Untap land. Well, at least they're hurting themselves. Cycle. You. Wily Goblin. Blast Zone. Go. Alright, Wily Goblin. You can get there. Shift plus enter to force skip opponent's turn. So, does that actually work? Whenever I click auto pass, it doesn't do anything. It says it's doing things, but then those things don't actually do anything. Or don't seem to. Well, go to combat. Attack. Hit ya. 15. Rubble you? Alright, counter one of who knows. One of X. Boat it. Escanta's a powerful card. Definitely worried about Big Teferi. Big Teferi would be tough. Opponent. Passing. Well, play a land. Go to combat. Attack. I'll try it again. Counter 2 of X. Pass the turn. Escanta. Gonna do his Conti things. Mills Escanta. Passes. Go to combat. Attack. Rubble. Godless Shrine. Counter 3 of... let's not do X anymore. Million. 3 of a million. And this flips, right? Yeah. That's not good. That's not good. Well, opponent had many counters. And this Kanta to flip. I'll go to combat. Attack. Mind Stone. Pirate's Pillage. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Opponent gets a Teferi that can bounce our treasure, maybe. Opponent plays a land. Well, we'll see. Ulamog would be our way to potentially steal. Although we know our opponent has a handful of action. There's Teferi. Going to bounce our Mind Stone. Draws a card. And a Kaya.
I faced undead horrors. This is child's play.
Yeah, eats a treasure. Play Sorcerer Spyglass. Oh my god, oh my god. That's not good. Ugh. So name Kaya. Go to combat. Attack to fairy.
It's only a matter of time.
Pirates pillage. Discard Mind Stone. Ugh. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no! Land for our opponent. Yeah, we probably will have to Sorcerer Spyglass on Dream Trawler. And then hope that we can Ulamog away the Elspeth Conqueror's Deaths, which at least don't have any targets yet. Opponent's going to pass, by the looks. Alright, runs out of Dream Trawler. It still draws our opponent a bunch of cards, though, which is bad. There's a mountain. Play the mountain. Sorcerer Spyglass. On Dream Trawler. Wily Goblin. Mind Stone. Pass the turn. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Opponent's going to draw extra cards. Goes to combat. Gains life. Oh, the card draw is still bad for us. We have gotten through 1 million counter spells, which is good. Yeah, down to 15. Opponent draws a card. Goes to 18. Has an Ashiok.
Wonder what you feel.
Mills us. Exiles some cards. I'll play Archvaraska. Ulamog. Oh, slow treasures. 50 seconds. Oh, we're going to time out. We're going to time out. Ulamog. Dream Trawler. Escanta. Opponent gets to activate Escanta. Finds another counter. 40 seconds. Hit Ashiok. Yeah, that hand is not beatable. What are you punning now? Opponent has an answer to Fairy. Why not the white sources? I mean, the deck has a lot of white sources. I know the cut them off a color idea sounds sweet, but it's not actually that easy to permanently cut off a color. Well, we'll hit the white sources now. 24 seconds. Maybe? Oh my god. Opponent's gonna scry. 18 seconds. Opponent goes to 14. What do they find? Takes down. Mills us. Another Ashiok. Okay. Mills us.
Behold, my epilogue.
Don't know what's next for me.
Opponent. Wow, this is so close. Finds a white source. We go to combat. Everything at our opponent. Exile their cards. We gotta pass. We can't even play Chandra. No white source, no white source, no white source. Mills us. Are we gonna time out or... Tap land. Oh. Oh my goodness. Wow! Wow, that is so lame. Oh. It's the planeswalkers. You have to select what you're attacking. Ugh. Wow, that was so brutal. Well, we fought with our janky land destruction against a very tribal, and we had him dead to rights, but unfortunately, apparently a second too slow. I'm not sure, like, it really did not give us the option to go to attacking right away. We had 5 seconds at the start of our turn, but, what can you do? I mean, you can't just, you have to attack though, right? Because we have to actually click our opponent because they have all those planeswalkers. Well, that was interesting. On that note, that's janky land destruction. On that note, the land destruction deck, I mean, it seems sweet. It's obviously super janky. Not super high-end competitive for sure, but I mean, technically, if we had an extra half a second, we would have beat Teferi Tribal. In both of our other matches that we lost were to mono red. So we were, in all reality, like 50% win rate with a pretty janky deck. So obviously aggro is a bit of a problem, but what a game. What a ridiculous last match. On that note, though, I got to go upload the podcast. So everyone, you are awesome, amazing. I love y'all. Reminders on the way out the door. Replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams. Normal YouTube. Check out the content on there. Ton of stuff going up. And one more reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. And if you need some magic cards, you can get them from our sponsor, Card Kingdom. You can get it from our sponsor, Card Kingdom, over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Most importantly, that was a ridiculous match. Most importantly, Robo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Most importantly, thank you to all of you. We will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, having some more fun streaming. I hope to see you all then. So have a wonderful night. I love y'all, and see you tomorrow.